Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. So, I'm doing a reading now on Trump's plane. Three of you guys asked me to do a reading on this. So, the comments are: why was Trump's plane parked at the Dulles airport next to the Russian and Saudi diplomatic planes? Anna, can you read on why Putin's plane was parked next to Trump's on the tarmac? And what does Putin think of him now? In the debate, he said that he could get the war against Ukraine ended before the elections. I think he's trying to do it desperately to make himself look good. And the third one, could you take a look at something that happened on Friday and Saturday this past weekend, please? Trump did a campaign rally in Virginia on Friday after the debate the previous night. His plane was parked next to a Russian embassy plane and later joined by a Saudi plane. Please see if you can figure out what might have taken place while those planes sat together for 2 days. Alright, so let's ask first, what happened with those planes? Is there anything, is it a coincidence or not? Let's see what we get. What's the deal with the Russian and the Saudi planes? Let's see. On the left, we're gonna have Trump, and on the right, the Russians and the Saudis. Saudis. Was it a coincidence? All right. Let's see. This is for the Trump's plane. Knight of Pentacles, younger male. Five of Wands. There's a tension. There is also an older woman, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. I don't think it was a coincidence. Both number fives, Five of Swords, Five of Wands. There is a tension. This is trying to get something. And doing that something that is not fair. Could be something illegal. Because this is not playing fair, playing dirty. Strategy. Getting something. Trying to obtain something. It's not easy. The Five of Wands could be this like negotiation type of thing. Let's see on the other side. Yeah. It's this. I connect this with the past. Could be a promise that he made in the past. And with this, let's see. A Queen of Wands. Might have to do with information. You know, it could have to do with the documents that he stole. Because the Ace of Swords have to do with like some communication. Paper, something like this. Writing. Written stuff. Because it's the mind. And the Nine of Swords. Yeah, so I don't see it as a coincidence. I don't think it was a coincidence. I see this as a promise or engagement made in the past, an agreement from the past. I see a older female on both sides, older female for either the Saudis or the Russians, and an older female on Trump's side, and also a younger man on Trump's side. So yeah, something not kosher happened there. Something aside, and I don't think it was a coincidence. It's intentional. And connected with the past. Possibly documents or information of some type. Let's do another one. This time also with the Osho spread. And let's see what we get there. Give us more details on what happened. And we're asking again, was it a coincidence or was it intentional? What happened there with those flames? Sorry about the unfocused, but this camera, it keeps on focusing. Okay. Again, Trump on this side and the others on this side. Okay, let's see what we get now. Trump, creativity. This is the Empress. The silence, the star. The Three of Wands, the experience could be the three sides, you know, Trump, Saudis, and the Russians. Expansion. It's like big plans for the future. Big agreements for the future. Four of Cups on the Trump side. Must have been something pretty tense. Because here with this four is like refusing to like do certain things or agree to certain things. Let's see again the other side, the Tower. Yeah, it was tense. Again, this is the Ace of Swords, and we got it in the same position here. Consciousness. So this is about documents, information. So this was in this position, and same. So I'm seeing it as a confirmation of some type of documents or information. Ten of Swords, the Thunderbolt, this is the Tower, and the Ten of Swords, this is betrayal. And the Aloneness, the Hermit. Something didn't go quite well. Maybe they didn't get... I'm gonna do separate about the Saudis and the Russians to see which got what. So they're refusing certain demands that they have, that the Russians or the Saudis have. Like this is withholding. It's the Four of Cups is like the guy with refusal that doesn't allow certain things, doesn't accept, and he's just closed in. With the Silence, the Star, it might be like promising something later, failing to give certain information or to do something right now, but it's not close the door. It's just promised for later. Trump's people, they have some type of strategy and some tactic, maybe in trying to get something, and they delay certain things. Because with that Five of Wands, it's that battle type of energy. So there was some type of negotiations taking place there. Yeah, now let's see separately for the Russians and the Saudis. Let's do it with the tarot. So let's do two spreads side by side. One Trump and the Russians, one Trump and the Saudis. Saudis. Okay. mix it well. Okay. Let's see. The Russians, Trump and the Russians. Now Trump and the Saudis. Okay. Let's start with the Saudis. I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, Trump. This is Trump's side. This is Saudi side. Trump, yeah, kind of like withholding, postponement. Yeah, with the death card, it's like a stop. This is postponement. Yeah, the fall, kind of like in the world. Let's see the Saudis, the stock. They're showing like they're willing to cooperate and work together, but they cannot push certain things. Yeah, there's an older female here. Again, like didn't get what they wanted, but they can't push it, but they're still supportive and they're still like open to collaborate and cooperate on something. And with that death card and the world from Trump's side, I see it as they're not willing to do something unless something is finished. Because the world is finishing. Also, the death card is like to reach a finalization. And only afterwards something can be done. So it's this idea of postponement until something is done. The Saudis don't really like it, but with the Four of Wands, they have to oblige. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm getting from the Trump side and the Saudis. Now let's see the Russians. Now this is Trump. This is some documents here. Ooh. Now let's see the Russians. Yeah, female for the Russians as well. Nah, the Russians. I'm seeing with the, like, in a way, having no choice. Because with the Wheel of Fortune, this is element of out of their control, and they have to. It could be about this. Just it could be papers, secrets, official. I'm not sure. Something like this. It's something. Maybe in the Page of Swords, again, the swords information. The Emperor Putin has like an upper hand. Even though, like, also with the Russians, maybe they're kind of trying to not give everything or still like withholding, because this is like not willing to go further, just sit back for the Trump's side. So from these cards, there was some type of negotiations there and talks. The Saudis really didn't get much, but it's still open. Something is being postponed, and with Putin here, with the Russians, they had to comply with something. It was out of their control. I'm seeing more like power here with the Russians, more force with the Emperor and the strength. Yeah, so that's what I'm seeing. I don't think it was a coincidence. It was some type of negotiations, agreements, promises made in the past that maybe now they had to fulfill. And I think especially with Russians, because they're pressing hard, they have the advantage. Maybe they have compromised on him or something. Whilst the Saudis, they got postponed or something like this. So I don't know, true or not, this is how I'm interpreting the cards. This is how I'm, because in the cards you see a story, you see a dynamic, and this is what I would see. Now, I don't know if we'll ever find out or not what's happened there, but That's my interpretation based on the cards. So I don't think it was a coincidence. I don't think so. Okay, we have one more question. What does Putin think of Trump now? Because Trump said that he could get the war against Ukraine ended before the elections. But so let's see what Putin thinks of Donald Trump at this moment. Let's see what's going on there. Putin, Trump. Okay, so this is Putin. This is for Trump. Let's see. Putin. Of what? Oh, he's pushing him. He's very aggressive, Putin. He's not screwing around, and it could be through a woman. Again, like a older woman appeared here. There is some type of disappointment though. Now let's see Trump. There is a disappointment because Trump didn't completely fulfill certain things. Walking out. It could be delay. Trump delaying something. Yeah, it has to do see this promise from the past. You know, it might, because I'm seeing this leaving and this is fast. So maybe they had some sort of arrangement just in case Trump needs to get away, run, leave. It's fast, unexpected. Yeah, so I'm not sure that this could have been something that was discussed or something that they have agreed on. But I see Putin is pretty pissed and aggressive. This type of energy with Trump. Let's see what Putin feels about Trump, what he thinks about him, what's the energy there. Like personally, I don't think it matters. Is what he needs is this victory. He needs him to be victorious. He needs him to win because that will help Putin to do his moves in his geopolitical agenda. With the son, this is, and the child, the children, impulsive, immature. So it's like it's just someone easy to control because this has been the Russian tactic to target these individuals that are easily manipulated and easily controlled in a way. They're predictable. And with the son, it could be as like clarity. It's like it's pretty clear where he stands with Trump. It's transparent. It's nothing hidden. He knows how to deal with him and how to coerce him. You know, there's a quote from Yuri Bezmenov. I already told you guys about him, this KGB former agent that defected to the United States and to Canada. And to there he exposed the KGB agenda on how to infiltrate and to destroy the society from within. And he also said something like, forget about leftists because these are idealists, and they believe in truly believe in a communist system, but they get delusional and then delusioned, and then after they become delusioned, they become the worst enemy. So Yuri Bezmenov said that that's why the KGB instructors specifically made the point: aim higher, try to get into large circulation, established conservative media. Rich, filthy rich movie makers, intellectuals, so-called academic circles, cynical, egocentric people who can look into your eyes with angelic expression and tell you a lie. These are the most recruitable people. People who lack moral principles, who are either too greedy or to suffer from self-importance. They feel that they matter a lot. These are the people who KGB wanted very much to recruit. So this is a quote from him. And Trump is right on target, and with the Tucker Carlsons and all these traitors. Yeah, so it's not like Putin likes Trump or agrees with Trump. It's more like how he can use him. And so far he's even though like he's a bit aggressive here, maybe that Trump could be delaying certain things, and he has no choice but to accept that situation. But in a way he's okay with Trump because it's with the sun, it's clear, he knows, he sees through him, he knows how to deal with him. I'm pretty sure, me personally, I think that he despises them. He actually even said so, that he despises people that are traitors. It doesn't matter if those traitors are American and they're doing a favor to Russia. He has no respect for traitors in general, all traitors. So I don't think Trump has any kind of respect or appreciation for the likes of Trump and all these useful idiots. He sees them as clowns, and exactly that, useful idiots. Yeah, so this is what I could see about this question. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for all your support. I appreciate it so much. All the donations and the membership and the super chat, everything. I appreciate it so much. I'm very grateful. So hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.